Welcome to Advertising Week. We are at day number 4 and I am with Nicole Skogg, CEO of SpyderLynk. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So tell me, what does SpyderLynk actually do?
So it's so much easier to show you rather than tell you.
Okay.
So we have these SnapTags, and it's essentially, you've seen those black and white barcodes, the QR codes all over the place.
Right.
They don't, they're really meant for tracking and shipping and not really meant for humans.
Right.
And we've created these SnapTags that use icons, and then we wrap a little code around them, and anyone with a camera phone can activate a SnapTag. And so behind the SnapTag, we've built a platform that lets you run promotions, buy things, get coupons. So we really think we're making sense out of the QR code in the mobile barcode space.
So it's bringing the marketing element to, making it look nice and much more palatable to the consumer.
Exactly, and really, we've worked with Bud Light and lots of different advertisers who've used their logo, and so that they are able to brand the SnapTag.
Right.
But we're also looking a lot at using an icon to actually tell the consumer what's going to happen. Because when I see a QR code, I have no idea what rabbit hole I'm going down.
Right.
And what I'm going to get. But here I know I can buy something, I can get a coupon, I can connect with a brand on Facebook. So really using iconography.
Excellent. So how is mobile changing the way marketers do business?
Yeah, I think the most transformative piece of mobile is really the ability to connect media.
Yeah.
And not so much, mobile as a media is something that marketers have to pay attention to because that's where a lot of the eyeballs are right now. But mobile's ability to make print interactive, make packaging interactive. They talk about the Internet of Things. And really what it is mobile's ability to take something in the real world and make it interactive. And we think that's what's transformative.
So how is SpyderLynk changing the way marketers implement these tags?
Yeah, so one thing is a lot of the mobile barcodes that we're seeing, it's almost like someone said, hey, go make that mobile, and they
Right.
stuck a QR code on it and really didn't think through what to do on the back end. And what we're trying to do is have marketers think through what are they trying to do. If you could reach off the page and talk to the consumer, what do you want to say? And what do you think the consumer wants at that moment? You really have to think through the context of the consumers in front of your package. Don't just send them to your website, send them directly to something that's going to help them, get to the next stage. We're working with EA Sports, and on the packaging there's a SnapTag that gives you a video about that exact game experience.
Right.
So, they don't want to go to the web page of EA Sports, they want to go directly and learn more about that game.
Okay, so can you give some other case studies or examples of brands that are doing great things with you?
Yeah, one of the most exciting things we've done is with L'Oreal right here in New York, and we made taxi cab shoppable.
Wow.
So you'd get in the taxi cab, and on the computers or on the screen in the cab, the makeup artist would be showing you how to do some eyeshadow. And then on a cling on the back of the seat in front of you was a Shop the Look snap tag, and I could snap the tag and buy that eyeshadow. And so it's really allowing consumers to act on that impulse, because if that wasn't there, I'd see it, and then I might go to Bloomingdale's later, I might go to Macy's later, or I might completely forget to take action on something that I really wanted. And so we're allowing marketers to basically bring retail to the consumer.
Okay, so how are brands extending or implementing their other marketing mixes and working in with SpyderLynk to make that even more powerful?
Yeah, I think that, what you said is that's what makes it more powerful,
Right.
to be able to extend it across their marketing mix and not looking at it as a siloed opportunity. But when we worked with, with Bud Light, and they put SnapTags on their packaging, on their point of sale, they're talking about it in their television commercials, it's on their Facebook page. So it's something that's integrating their entire campaign, an entire marketing mix, and then being able to measure it and see what pieces of their marketing mix are driving activation.
Yeah. So there's lots of, does a brand need a mobile site or an app to have SpyderLynk?
No, that's part of the great part of it is that, a lot of brands right now, there's a readiness problem. Brands have been so focused on big format and what they're communicating to the consumer on big screens, and not a lot of them have the assets ready for mobile. And what we're doing is taking the assets that they have, imagery, videos, content, and essentially mobilizing it. So we're helping brands with the readiness problem and deploy strategic programs so that they don't have to spend a ton of money getting ready for mobile.
Okay, so what does it take for a brand to start using SpyderLynk?
Yeah, it totally depends on what they want to do. And we've run a program, this example was for Tresemme, and for Tresemme to be able to drive coupon downloads directly from print ads, all we needed from them was a logo, access to their coupons.com information, and that's it. We basically built the whole program for them, drove likes for them to their Facebook page, got coupons delivered for them, and we used the account they already had with coupons.com in imagery that they, they have their logo, and so it's just imagery that they already had.
Okay, so I'm just thinking, SpyderLynk's a pretty interesting name. How did it come about?
The company started 6 years ago, and when we first started the company, we wanted something that was sticky. You don't easily forget a spider, but also spiders are in the in the internet world something that essentially crawls and finds what you're looking for. And if you think about what SnapTags are, when I see one in the real world, that's what it does. Is it comes into our system, crawls, and finds what you're looking for and comes back. So there's actually a bit of meaning behind it.
Very cool. And what is some of the ROI that brands are seeing from using SpyderLynk?
Yeah, the ROI, I think that's a great question, and that's what a lot of brands are looking for, and that's really what digital brought to marketing, was this ability to measure, not really guess, and actually have this measurement. And some of the ROI for us, we just worked with a big beauty brand and helped them drive likes, data collection, because I could like the brand for a chance to win something. So how we helped them measure ROI was, what's a like worth for you? What's data capture worth for you? What's sharing on Facebook worth for you? And what we're doing is measuring action. And so so that's essentially the ROI model that we're building, is based on the actions. Because brands, I don't know how to tell them what a snap is worth or what a scan is worth. And a lot of brands don't know what a click is worth, but they're starting to know what a like is worth, what a name and an email address is worth, and what earned media and sharing on Facebook is worth. So that's what we're trying to use metrics that they know.
Okay, well, Nicole, it's been great having you here. Thank you for joining us on the Stage. Guys, we'll be right back.